Hello and welcome to Bossman Garage. I got a little project today. I'm going to be adding factory fog light switches and wiring to my truck. Alright, so now in the truck, what I got to do, I need to take this bezel off of here, and we're going to swap out this for one I got on Amazon. It's a double button. It has the bottom button is going to be for the fog lights, and the top button will be for my cargo lights, which is what I have now. And while I'm in there, I got a 2-pack that have both of these. So the lights no longer work with this. The back lights, I mean. So we're going to replace this one while we're in there. So I'm going to get this taken apart, and then we'll do that. So this is the new parts here. I found them on Amazon. The light shows it different. They're both the same color. They're both black. But, yeah, so this is the replacement of that. Should just plug right in. This is, like I say, right here, 2 clips and the one on the top. So we just gotta get in there with a screwdriver, pop those out. And here's the other one. And it's cool because it's got a little light here that shows you if they're on or off. But it should also show me on my gauge cluster, I think. We'll go, hopefully. But yeah, we'll get these thrown in. So here's the new harness. It's really nothing special, but it comes with the connectors that it needs for everything. It's just plug and play. It's going to have the ends that go to, let me open it out of the bag here. Middle, it's got a ground, and this terminal, which should plug right into the relay. See if I can do this one-handed here. And then pop these little tabs loose on the bottom. There's one on the top. There it is. Nice. That was a little easier than I thought. There we have it. So, man, that cable is tight in there. Looks like it's wrapped around and doesn't need to be. Alright, so he's going to pop this one tab here. And there it is. Yeah, get out of here. So, now that we have that one, the other one is just one on the bottom, one on the top also. So let's see if we can get that one-handed here. You can see under here what I'm prying on. There's a little tab. Pry down. A little bit down, and you can kind of twist the screwdriver. And it popped out a little bit right there. Same thing on the top. Well, top first. Do the top first. Bam, look at that. It popped itself right out of there. There it is. Plenty of slack on that one. Simple here. Simple little thing. So this one's the opposite here. I'm gonna have to get a screwdriver underneath this tab. There it is. One-handed, I had to use the wire, kind of help pull itself out. So now for the installation, plug her back in. Only goes one direction. Should hear the click. We're just going to slide this in until you hear the clicks. Done. It looks factory. Get my other one. Same thing. This one, we're gonna plug it in just like this. One click. Oop, almost put it in upside down. Make sure you put it the right way in. Done. There we have it. So now I just got to get the wiring done up under the hood to the fuse block, and we're good to go. Get me a relay. All right, here we are. So to get this fog light harness wired, I'm going to have to take some stuff off. I already got my battery disconnected. We got This is loose, but I'm probably gonna take this bar off just to help. But I need to get this bracket out of the way. So I got 4 screws or 4 bolts. And get that taken off. I might have to take my alarm horn that's just been attached on for years. And the goal is we got to get this whole plastic housing off. So let's get this out of the way. We got to take this whole housing off. There's a couple clips to get, but you can see the side comes off and that's in the way. I'm also daily driving this now, so I'm gonna get my battery tender out of here. And this is the old relay that I'm using for my fog lights. It's a mess wiring I've had for years, and I'm glad to get it taken care of. Alright, so my next step is going to be to take this cover off. I don't know how to do that yet, but it seems a little loose, so I don't think it'll be too hard. Just gotta look into that a little. So yeah, we're gonna get that going. I got the battery disconnected again. This is an old wire. I gotta demo this. It goes down to my fog lights, and I'll show you the new harness right now. Alright, so I'm gonna get going. Like I said, I gotta get this box cover off. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, it was just 2 tabs. That's it. Pry those out and the whole cover lifts right off. So there we are, we're in. All right, now that's off. It's a little bit easier. Not much. Okay, so this is a 7mm. You loosen the center, this whole connector is going to come out. It's in there pretty tight. There's a clip that I didn't get. Alright, so here's where I'm at with it. You gotta loosen this screw all the way, which holds that plug in, and then there's a clip here and on the other side. You gotta get a little screwdriver in and pop it out while you're pulling on this. So now that we got this out, we're gonna pull this blue tab off. There's a little clip on this side. You can kind of help unhook it right here while you're pulling. And we're gonna put our new fog light positive wire, or red in my scenario, is gonna go right here next to this other red to the left of it. And then that's gonna be what's gonna make it to where this spot right here, we're gonna get another one of these relays, put it in there, and that's gonna work our fog lights with our factory switch. So I'm gonna get that going right now. Boom. There it is. Alright, so I got this cover popped back on. So my looms ran down, and here's my negative. Like I say, I'm going to pop it on my negative terminal there, since I have a stud on it already. I just got to tighten down my amp wire here. Everything else is cleaned up. I got all that other crap out of there. I need to pop this bracket back on right now, and then I'm gonna probably drill a hole and just change the way this is mounted. Alright, here's what I got. I'm under the truck. Here's my harness. I got my liners out right now. I'm gonna put those back in when I'm done with all this, but you can see those. I'm gonna zip tie down that main harness, kind of keep it all clean. Probably zip tie it up in here, or come across with this This is my old wire, so we're gonna get that out of there. But yeah, I have this whole I'm gonna get rid of all this old wiring that I got, and then we're gonna replace it with our new stuff. And it runs across in here, straight over to this side, right here. And you got my second one. So right now they're HIDs, but you can see they get a lot of dirt and water and mud. So we're gonna see. I might switch these over to LEDs. But for now, we're going to stick with what we got. At least we got a fresh set of wiring and we can turn them on and off. So yeah, I'm going to take care of this. Alright, here's what we got. You see I got some new zip ties, fresh loom. The black one is the new one. You know, it's ran it all the way up here, straight across with the other one to this side. Kind of the same thing over here. And then we went up, zip tied it up all the way to the top, and that's it. I guess I should see if they work. So let's start it up. Got my gauges here. Let's see. So this top one should do, boom, there we go, cargo lights. See if the bottom one does. See here, this ought to be my dome light. This button here, you push that, turns that on and off. Here's my dimmers. They're not on because it's on auto. Let's put this here. That. Oh, they're lit up. I see them there. I don't know if that's the right color, but hey, it'll do. That was lit up too. Oh yeah. Fog lights. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Still have fog lights with that. Oh, there we go. You might be able to have fog lights all the time. I like this.